The Love in Lebanon podcast is bringing the boom on this episode. The boom sauce, that is. Savvy Sliders opens tomorrow. Store manager Summer Masterson joins us. She walks us through the restaurant opening process and Savvy Sliders philosophy. Summer shares why the best item you can order may not be on the menu. Episode 179 of the Love in Lebanon podcast starts now.
Welcome to the Love in Lebanon podcast, highlighting all the great things happening in Lebanon, Indiana. Have an idea for an episode? Send an email to loveinlebanon@lebanon.in.gov.
Hey everybody, and welcome to episode 179 of the Love in Lebanon podcast. I'm Joe LePage, the City of Lebanon Communications and Community Development Director. Boy, I hope you're hungry for this episode of the podcast. We are talking about a brand new restaurant opening tomorrow right along State Road 39/Lebanon Street throughout town. We're talking about Savvy Sliders, everybody. We've got Summer Masterson. She's the manager. Summer, thanks for being here. Really appreciate it. Thanks for being on the podcast.
Thank you. Hello.
Tomorrow, huge day for you, for Savvy Sliders. Your excitement level from 0 to 10, about 11. Does this one go to 11?
It's to the roof. Glass ceiling to the roof.
Can you kind of talk about some of the work that has gone into creating this space? Because some of us, it's been one of those places that we've been looking forward to for a long time. And everybody, we're going to kind of talk about the menu and things in just a little bit. The excitement level throughout the community has been bursting as well. A lot of work went into it, though.
Absolutely. We came in, took the building down, and we've rebuilt it. And it's taken us a little bit longer to get where we need to be, but we are here and ready now.
And so much of the design work, so many colorful pictures. You guys have added so much to that location. It is just, it's one of those places that really catches your eye when you go by. I'm guessing that's by design, pretty pictures, good looking food, all those things kind of whet the appetite and get you in the door.
We've got a really great marketing team that takes some great pictures, some images, and anytime I go out into public, anybody always asks me about our logo. I can't take credit for the logo, but it catches people's eyes every time we're outside.
I'm looking at it on your shirt right now, and it makes you hungry, that's for sure. So the name Savvy Sliders, it really flows together. It's fun to say. If you can kind of give a little backstory on where Savvy Sliders came from and getting it here into Lebanon.
Savvy Sliders is based out of Detroit, Michigan. It was a co-branded with a pizza, and then the menu became so popular, it grew into a building of its own, a system of its own, and now a franchise of its own. You're in our area, and we're here and happy and ready to serve you some chicken.
And there we go. and it's one of those things too that it's a different take. It's you looking at the burgers. I'm looking at the menu that you dropped off just now as you've been giving us all the tchotchkes and things that we're going to be able to have redistribute and kind of have throughout the office here. But it's a different take. It's smaller sandwiches on paper, but not when you hold them and take a look at them. A third pound for the beef?
Right about that. Yeah, it's a little under a quarter of a pound, but one or two sandwiches is really going to fill you up. You don't need a whole case. However, you can get them by the case.
And it's a fun take, though, because it's more or less mini sandwiches. You get a couple of the small ones, and you can really kind of have variety being that spice of life type thing.
Absolutely. It's bigger, bolder, better, and fresh to order.
And we can talk about some of the menu items. And again, I'm looking at it right here, but there you have the original Savvy. It's a lot of beef, everybody. You go all the way down the menu, and you can go the steakhouse ribeye, and also Summer's favorite is the chicken. And so there's famous chicken, Boomin' Chicken. There are tenders as well. It seems like you guys have kind of rounded the bases when it comes to something for everyone. A lot of different options there. Even for the late night folks, there's the hangover as well if you need a little tongue-in-cheek sandwich there.
Absolutely. There's a flavor profile for everybody included. We've got falafel if you're not interested in a meat option. We've got the English cod, which is an amazing option. The steakhouse ribeye, the Big Sig is a very popular one. It's our double sandwich. But the hangover, the maple bacon that we have on that and the egg really, really just brings that profile together with the boom sauce. And we put the boom on everything.
You put the boom on everything?
Absolutely. We bring the boom.
How cool is it to have a sauce like the Boom sauce? I mean, it's not a secret. It's Boom. It's right at you. There you go.
Absolutely. It's right there.
That's good. That's good. And everybody, we're going to have on the graphics we show that you'll see all hands in as part of the team that's there with Savvy Sliders. How much fun has it been for you living kind of in the region, being able to work with so many people that are on board with the Savvy Sliders mission? And you guys have been making food and practicing and all those things to get it just right. How interesting and fun and maybe challenging has that process been for you guys?
We've met a lot of great people. We've had a lot of interviews. The community has been great with accepting us and excited to be here. I think we've got a pretty good starting team. We're going to get on the road, and we're going to bring more people on the team as we grow, and some people will jump on or off of the bus accordingly, but we're just really focused on providing every single customer having a perfect experience as often as we can.
Another one of the pictures, everybody, is of one of the employees after she's made her first sandwich. Have you seen a lot of those big smiles of young people and young and old being able to have this skill and have this finished product and be proud of that as well to be able to serve others?
I think the smiles on all of the crew members yesterday when they got to make their first section of food and try it at the end of the day, the laughter, the smiles, the yums, the, oh my goodness, have you tried this flavor? It really, really impacted. And I think they're excited to try something new, to be a part of something new. And, even teaching them yesterday, we were like, you thought that was good, but that was just your first time making it. You're going to get better. And every day we're going to grow to be better.
That's fantastic. Everybody, we're talking with Summer Masterson. She is the manager of Savvy Sliders here on episode 179 of the Love in Lebanon podcast. Savvy Sliders opening tomorrow in our city. Everybody, get ready, get excited. Now, if we can go back and dip back to the menu just for a little bit, people are going to see combo boxes. And this is a different take, like I said, on a lot of different menu items with sandwiches where you can have more than one, that type of thing. Everything's going to be box related. So it's the one box. We're going to switch it up, the duo, the mix, and the famous fingers as well. Everything's box related. You're getting your own little box?
Absolutely. Instead of calling them or combos, they're boxes with Savvies, but it's the same deal. You get a French fry and a drink option with any of your combos, and you get to choose what your main course would be, whether if that's going to be one of our sliders, one of our chickens, or if you want a little taste of both, you could get both.
And we keep saying chicken, and you have the chicken earrings as you're wearing as we're recording right now, everybody. It was just recently, everybody, I was in our Department of Public Works talking to a couple folks in there, and they went on and on about how, man, we need some good chicken in town, some good fried chicken in town, or another option for us. And boom, to use the sauce.
Absolutely. We're going to bring the boom. We have fresh hand-breaded tenders. We're going to bread those pre-ordering and cooking for you. Personally, the best chicken tender I've had in a fast food restaurant.
But you might be a little biased, but at the same time, you've had a few.
We are, but we wouldn't have signed up if I wouldn't have loved it as much as we have. Our kids love it. They asked us to drive back to Michigan one day for it. So it's good.
And probably almost worth it to go back up to Michigan to get some tenders.
Absolutely.
They're that good. And if we can talk about, so we've got the entrees and we've got the things, and there's onion rings and curds, everybody. And so you can, if the side of fries aren't your thing, you can change that around a little bit and make it your own type deal. But you've got us covered with dessert as well.
Absolutely.
Custard
those
pictures,
shakes,
man. Oh man, those are
hand spun custard shakes. We have strawberry, banana, chocolate. And then you can get the cookies and cream, the banana pudding. You get toppings in there. You can mix it up. You can create your own.
Oh, and I'm just looking. We probably should have had some of these or waited until after you open so I could be drinking a shake right now as we're doing the interview, everybody.
Well, how about I'll come back and I'll bring you lunch sometime. We can do it again.
Oh, no, you have to. Oh, shoot. Well, I guess we can make that work. We'll work that into our schedule. Everybody, they have the specialty shakes, the strawberry shortcake, Reese's Pieces, cookies and cream, a little M&M action, a little brownie, a little banana pudding. Again, you guys are kind of going with the variety type deal to be able to appeal to everybody's palates.
Absolutely. We've got something for everybody.
Absolutely. What kind of experience are you hoping that people feel when they come into is it classic sandwich shop? It seems like there are a lot of different unique flavors, pun intended, that you guys are pulling from. Great shakes and great burgers and chicken and all those things. Is there a type of feel that you guys are going for or experience you want folks when they leave, just having this be the place to be for after the ball game or before the event, that type of thing, or after you've gone out and had a good night, that type of thing?
I obviously want everybody to be happy with every experience, but our company belief is quality wins every argument. So we want to push quality product to everybody, and hopefully that quality makes you happy. And if it's not quality, let us know, but quality wins every argument. And we're going to provide the best quality that we can in every burger and chicken that we put out.
So from bringing the boom and then quality winning every argument, I mean, these are taglines that you're just dropping. This is great. This is good marketing. This is fantastic.
It's not marketing for us.
Yeah.
We do live it. And that's what we're hoping to provide for the community and each other. We're constantly just wanting to grow with each other and push each other forward and go from there.
And you guys are going to go right off the bat, being open 7 days a week, that important to you as well, just to be able to meet the needs of the public 7 days a week whenever it's needed, that type of thing as well?
Absolutely. We'll be open from 10 to 10 daily, Monday through Saturday. On Sundays, we will be open 11 to 9. And of course, if the community wants it more, we'll stay open later if the crowds ask for it.
Yeah. And you were talking before we hit record, everybody. You're not going to kick anybody out if they want to keep coming in. You guys are going to stay open and serve them. You're not going to. I'm sorry, we closed 5 minutes ago.
I know as a brand, we've kind of done abnormal things where you've got a late night wedding. We'll show up to feed your reception crew after they've had their beers or their wine and they've had enough to dance, but they got to drive home. We can show up late night with catering, things like that. We can third shift at factories. We've got a lot of opportunities in that. So the hours are definitely flexible in the sense of catering. We can provide options, things like that.
Yeah, that was the next question I was going to ask. So you guys are able to take the show on the road, so to speak, and be able to cater to large or small
absolutely
weddings.
I would say
or
there's
business?
probably going to be a little bit of a miles or time range in there, but my goal is to never say no.
Okay. And quality wins every argument. Now I got to put you on the spot a little bit here, Summer. If you're looking at the menu, what's your go-to? What would you recommend tomorrow when Savvy Sliders opens up to the public? What would you say if someone's walking in the door? I know you're driving to Michigan for chicken tenders.
Absolutely,
but
we've done it.
It
But you don't have to drive anymore because
Yeah.
you've got it in your neighborhood. My favorite is always going to be the chicken tender kids meal because
Okay.
that's just my sweet spot. 2 tenders, a fry, and a banana shake, Elvis style,
Yeah,
with
and-
the peanut butter Reese cups in there. That's kind of my jam.
That was going to be the last question, the tag, hey everybody, just this is a sneak attack. This is just for our podcast listeners. It's not on the menu. It's your
It is
actual
not.
your absolute favorite thing.
Yep, I created it.
Okay, talk about it again, everybody. If you like shakes, so it's vanilla, chocolate, strawberry, banana. These are the regular flavors. But you say
I say you got to do it Elvis
do
style.
it Elvis style.
You get a banana shake and throw some Reese Pieces in there. Whipped cream, you'll love it.
Would you say it's the bomb? Would you say boom?
The
If-
boom?
yeah.
Well, I'd say it's taking care of business.
Oh, we should put a little Elvis track in there as well. We're so excited to have you guys here, and I'm glad you guys chose Lebanon. It has been one of those things where you live regionally, not necessarily in the city. Has it been kind of how's the experience been from Lebanon people as you guys are getting ready to kind of get more ingrained in the community?
I think it's been a great time. We've had a team in town for probably about 3 or 4 months. The other managers in the store, we've got a couple of locals that are actually going to help us run the store. And then everybody has just been so eager and open for us. We kind of feel like this is our second home, and you're going to be good neighbors, I think. We're not too far from you,
Yeah.
but we're excited to be here.
I know.
I can't wait to see how we grow.
I became a fan before you even started, everybody. We had the Eclipse 5K, and you guys, it wasn't the best weather, but we're out there helping to direct traffic in a 5K, 10K here as we're getting ready for the Eclipse that happened back in April. And so that's how we got acquainted. I'm so glad that you were willing to do that, and had some team members out there helping
Had a
along
lot
the way
of fun
too.
out there in the wind.
And having people run, go that way. Don't. That's great. Well, we're so excited to have you guys here. And again, it's opening up tomorrow in Lebanon, everybody, right along State Road 39/Lebanon Street in Lebanon, Indiana. Open 7 days a week. You can stalk the Instagram feeds, delicious looking pictures and all those things. The Facebook as well. That feed is full of great things as well. Welcome to the neighborhood. Thanks for setting up shop here, and we wish you all the best.
Thanks. Join our rewards program if you want any extra perks. You can log into those, and we can't wait to see you tomorrow, guys.
Fantastic. Thanks, everyone, for listening to this episode of the Love in Lebanon podcast. More episodes are coming your way soon. Take care.